officers. For those of you who are not Masons or don't know the traditions, Masons will only respond to the gavel. You don't need to stand up if you're not a Mason. But just to let you know what's going on, 3 raps means please stand up. 2 raps means only the officers stand up. 1 rap means please sit down. You will be asked to stand and sit as appropriate. There's also a set of words that you're going to be hearing tonight. You're going to be hearing worshipful master, and you did in the introductions. Worshipful is Old English term that basically means greatly respected. So when we call someone a worshipful master or a worshipful grandmaster, we're not saying, oh, we worship you, we're just acknowledging respect. And if there's nothing else, I will pass the ceremonies off to our installing officer, most worshipful, worshipful brother, James Wing, past master of Mountain number 32, free and accepted Masons of Washington. And we will introduce the song.
That's on tape now forever. We got you. That was Todd Dow, ladies and gentlemen.
Team, I think there's only 2 of us right now. The piano player, thank you very much for signing tonight. Assisting tonight will be, as our installing marshal, will be worshipful brother Jimmy Johnson, past master of Mountain Hood Laws number 32, free and accepted Masons of Washington.
Yeah, Jimmy.
And Norm Peterson,
Right? That's me.
on the piano.
And installing chaplain.
Installing chaplain will be Brother Brian Gordon, Kenton Lodge. This is a crowning ceremony in ordinary lodge proceedings. It forms an agreeable episode wherewith it commenced the Masonic year. It teaches the pure art of laying aside the insignia of office without compulsion and assuming office without arrogance. It restores for the hour equality among members, which reminds us that we are all equal in the sight of God. Brother Installing Marshal, you will retire and escort the officers to be installed into the lodge room.
Officers elected and appointed to rise. Worshipful Master, I present to you these worthy brethren who are ready to be installed in Kenton Lodge number 145, the ancient free and accepted Mason's Word.
Brothers of Kenton Lodge number 145, you behold before you the brethren who have been selected as officers of this lodge for the ensuing Masonic year. We shall now proceed to install them. All our labor is being begun, prosecuted, and carried to fulfillment in the name of the Supreme Architect of the Universe. Let us, before proceeding further, invoke the divine blessing of Almighty God. All arise. Brother Chaplain, you will lead us in prayer.
Our Heavenly Father, in whom we move and act and have our being, and in whose name all are calmness, labors, and cooperation of all, we can hope to attain the glorious objects to which our order is dedicated. Be with us in all our undertakings throughout the incoming year. Amen.
So might it be.
Please be seated. Brother Solid Marshall, present the master-elect for installation.
Worship Master, I here present before you Brother Richard Chase, who has been elected by the members of this lodge as master for the ensuing year, and declares himself ready to be installed.
My brother, previous to your investiture, it is necessary that you signify your assent to those ancient charters and regulations which point out the duty of a master of the lodge. Do you promise to be a good man and true, and strictly obey the moral law? Do you promise to be a peaceable citizen and cheerfully conform to the laws of the country in which you reside? Do you promise not to be concerned in plots and conspiracies against the government of the country in which you live, but patiently submit to the decisions of the law and the constituted authorities? Do you promise to pay proper respect to civil magistrates, to work diligently, live creditably, and act honorably by all men? Do you promise to hold in due veneration the original rulers and patrons of the Order of Freemasonry and their regular successors, supreme and subordinate, according to their stations, and brethren in the lodge, and to submit to the awards and resolutions of your brethren and lodge convened, in every case consistent with the constitutions of the fraternity? Do you promise, as much as in your lives, to avoid private picks and quarrels, and to guard against intemperance and excess? Do you promise to be cautious in your behavior, courteous to your brethren, and faithful to your lodge? Do you promise to respect genuine and true brethren, and to discountenance impostors and all dissenters from the ancient landmarks and constitutions of Freemasonry? Do you promise, according to the best of your ability, to promote the general good of society, to cultivate the social virtues, and to propagate the knowledge of the mystic art according to our statutes? Do you promise to pay homage to the Grand Master and to his officers, and strictly to conform to every edict of the Grand Lodge that is not subversive of the principles and groundwork of Freemasonry? Do you admit that it is not in the power of any man or group of men to make innovations in the body of Freemasonry? Do you promise a regular attendance at the communication of the Grand Lodge upon receiving proper notice, and to pay attention to all the duties of Masonry? Do you admit that no lodge can be formed without the permission of the Grand Lodge, and that no countenance ought to be given to any irregular lodge or to any person clandestinely initiated therein, as being contrary to the ancient charges of the fraternity? Do you admit that no person can be regularly made a Freemason or admitted a member of any regular lodge without previous notice and due inquiry into his character? Do you agree that no visitor shall be received into your lodge without due examination and producing the proper vouchers of membership in a regular lodge? These are the regulations of ancient, free, and accepted Masons. Do you submit to these charges and promise to support these regulations as masters have done in all ages before you?